This video is brought to you by the Deck of Mini and their animated spell cards, and by Steamforged Games and their upcoming Kickstarter for Animal Adventures: The Faraway Sea. Hello and welcome to the Gallant Goblin. Today I wanted to show you the promo figures that WizKids has produced for the Snowbound set of D&D minis. Now I'm always a little bit conflicted about promo sets because I know that they can be tough for some folks to get, especially if you're international. But today, let me show you what they have, and I'll tell you how to get them so you can decide if it's something you want to pursue. There are two separate boxes. We have a set of 3 lizard folk and a set of 3 bugbears. Each set has a kind of leader figure and then 2 identical minions, for lack of a better word. So there's 3 figures with 2 unique sculpts in each box. So let's take a look at them, and then I'll tell you how to pick them up. Let's start with our lizard folk. All these minis are labeled but unnumbered. First, we have a lizard folk shaman. She's got her spell casting staff and appears pretty proficient with her thorn whip spell. And if she wants, she can shapeshift into a trickster crocodile for an hour. Lizard folk shamans appear in Ghosts of Saltmarsh, Princess of the Apocalypse, Infernal Machine Rebuild, Explorer's Guide to Wildmount, and in random encounter tables in Xanathar's Guide and Tomb of Annihilation. Their CR2 stat block is in the Monster Manual. The other 2 are labeled as plain old lizard folk. I wouldn't be terribly surprised to get a warband of lizard folk one day, but it does seem like the lizard folk are a common race that just doesn't make too many appearances in official 5e adventures these days. If you are wanting to run a lizard folk adventure, I recommend Chapter 3 of Ghosts of Saltmarsh, Danger at Dunwater. Man, it makes me wish we got a Ghosts of Saltmarsh Icons of the Realm set. Regular lizard folk have a CR1 half stat block in the basic rules. And here's the set together. It looks like we have 6 total 5e stat blocks for various types of lizard folk these days, if they did want to put together a warband. If these figures are tough to find for you, there's also a Nolzur's Unpainted set that includes a lizard folk and a lizard folk shaman with different sculpts in these. The Pathfinder Battles City of Lost Omen set also has a few lizard folk, though they call them Eruxi. Now on to our bugbears. The leader is a bugbear chief. There isn't a lot visually that differentiates between a regular bugbear and a chief. They carry the same weapons, but the chief does get the best armor with a chain shirt. So that does help keep him alive a little bit longer. This one also has a great commanding pose. The chief has a CR3 stat block in the Monster Manual. And we get 2 regular bugbears, clearly ready for baseball season. Lest we forget, bugbears are considered goblinoids. If you want to brush up on your bugbear lore, there's a chapter in Volo's Guide to Monsters that will tell you everything you need to know about bugbears and how they fit into the overall goblinoid society such that it is. The regular bugbear has a CR1 stat block in the basic rules. They make for a pretty good boss for your first level party. The regular bugbears actually remind me of the Bugbear Hunter mini from the old Rage of Demons set. You can check him out in the video up in the eye in the corner of your screen. And we've certainly had no lack of bugbear minis over the years. Not as many as there are Knoll minis, of course. But there are a few Nolzur's packs as well, including regular bugbears and these bugbear barbarians. Here's both promo groups together. Now, let's talk about how to get these. The Lizard Folk promo is available only on dndmini.com. A box will be included with each pre-order or regular order for Snowbound products on dndmini.com while supplies last. It's 1 per person and will be added automatically in checkout. At the moment, the qualifying products include a brick of Snowbound minis and the Frost Giant and Mammoth Premium set. The Bugbear promo is only available at brick and mortar stores while supplies last. The stores aren't allowed to sell them, but they can set up whatever distribution method that they want otherwise. So get in touch with your local store ASAP to see how they're handling it. It's another good reason to have a good relationship with your local gaming store if you're lucky enough to have one nearby. Let me know what you think of these in the comment section down below. It's always good to have more variety in our common monsters, and I'm kind of glad it isn't something super special like the Yeti Tykes, since it can be harder to get these promo sets depending on where you're located. Speaking of cute critters, we're getting closer and closer to the launch date of Animal Adventures: The Faraway Sea from our friends at Steamforged Games. This Kickstarter will introduce the next book in the Animal Adventures line, opening up the possibilities for what awakened animals you can play as. The first book gave you lots of options for various doggies and kitties, but this one is blowing the doors off the place. Recently, they announced the alpaca, the otter, the red panda, the fox, and the albatross. Just look at these minis by Mini Master Russ Charles. Don't miss out on the Kickstarter and get the Kickstarter exclusive Baby Kraken Mini by clicking that little link in the doohickey down below to be notified when the Kickstarter goes live on July 20th. And another thing you don't want to miss out on is the current pre-order sale going on for the new sets of animated spell cards by our friends at the Deck of Mini and Hit Point Press. These decks are so much fun to have at your gaming table, and they make things easier for the casters in your group. The extra bling of having those tarot-sized animated cards to play when you cast a spell makes it twice as much fun in my book. And the new decks are currently on a pre-order sale. You can pick up bundles for a discounted price when you visit animatedspells.com. Thank you for watching today. We've got a ton of videos coming out this month. Be sure you're subscribed so you don't miss anything. If you worry about missing out, be sure to click that little bell icon to be notified when we drop a new video. We sometimes release these videos on the weekends or in the evenings as we get them done, so you never know when we have something cool to share with you, and that'll help you be one of the first people to see it. You can also find us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. For now, stay safe, have fun, love each other, and I'll see you next time at the Gallant Goblin.